All right, so you've got it. That billion-dollar idea. You're ready to build the next big thing in online marketplaces, right? The platform that's going to connect buyers and sellers and totally change the game. It's an awesome ambition, but let's be real. It sounds like a ton of work, doesn't it? You're probably picturing it right now. Endless nights of coding, hunting for bugs, and a massive, massive pile of cash just to get version 1 off the ground. That's the classic startup grind. But what if I told you that whole story is kind of outdated? Yep, you heard me. Think again. Because today we're talking about a seriously smart shortcut, a way for you to launch a marketplace that's packed with features way faster and with a lot less risk than you ever thought was possible. Okay, so first things first, let's set the stage. We're in the middle of a resale marketplace boom. I mean, why is right now the perfect time to jump in? Because the whole world of C2C, that's consumer to consumer, resale is just absolutely exploding. We are watching a huge shift in how people think about buying and selling secondhand stuff. And it's really being pushed by 3 massive forces. First off, secondhand commerce is just getting bigger and bigger as people hunt for great value. Then you've got this huge cultural wave of sustainability. Reusing isn't just smart, it's cool. And tying it all together, our phones. We do everything on them. And that mobile-first habit is perfect for just snapping a pic, listing an item, and making a sale in minutes. This is the wave you want to be riding. So the big question is, how do you catch this massive wave without having to, build a brand new surfboard from scratch? Simple. You start with a design that's already proven to work, and that's where this smart shortcut comes in. We're talking about clone scripts. Let's get super clear on what we mean by this. A Mercari clone script is basically a marketplace in a box. It's a pre-built software engine that already has all the essentials figured out for you. User profiles, product listings, in-app chat, payment systems, reviews, the whole shebang. It's the rock-solid foundation you can build your unique brand on top of. And this approach, it gives you 5 killer advantages right out of the gate. Number 1, you get to market insanely fast. 2, the tech is already tested, which slashes your risk. 3, your costs are way more predictable, no more runaway development budgets. 4, you launch on day 1 with a full suite of features your users expect. And 5, the best ones are built to grow with you, so they can scale as you start to take off. Okay, so the idea sounds pretty good, right? But which script do you actually choose? The market's got a lot of options, but there are definitely a few major players that you'll see again and again. So let's meet the top contenders for 2026. And here it is, the money slide. This table breaks down the whole landscape for you. Let's walk through it. Over on one side, you've got a player like Zipprr with a simple one-time fee. That's perfect if you're a startup and you need to keep your costs locked down. If you're just trying to see if your idea has legs, CloneifyPro offers budget tiers for that early validation stage. But if you need serious customization and you're planning to scale big, you'll look at vendors like Suffescom, Appdupe, and Appscrip. They're built for funded startups and growth stage companies. And you even have specialists like Hyperlocal Cloud, which is awesome if you're trying to mix resale with local delivery. Now, I know seeing all those options can feel like a lot, but the key here is to simplify things. When you really get down to it, your decision comes down to one fundamental choice about what kind of platform you're trying to build. You're basically looking at 2 main paths. On the left, you've got the script-based solutions, like a Zipprr. This path is all about speed and predictable costs. You get a solid working marketplace out the door fast, but you might have less freedom to tweak the core DNA of the platform. On the right, you've got development frameworks, like what Appscrip offers. This route gives you ultimate flexibility and long-term scalability, but it's going to require a bigger investment of both time and money. Look, neither one is better, they just serve totally different strategies. So how do you pick your path? Well, now it's time to look inward at your own project, your own goals. And to do that, you need a simple but really powerful framework to guide your decision. Here it is, just 3 questions you need to ask yourself honestly. First, what's my real budget? Be brutally honest. This alone is going to narrow down your choices big time. Second, how much customization do I really need right now on day 1? Is that one unique feature a must-have, or can you launch with a standard set and build it later? And third, what's the long-term vision? Are you building a cozy niche community, or are you gunning to build a massive global ecosystem? Your answers to these 3 questions will point you straight to the right solution for you. And that really brings us to the final critical thought you need to have. When you're choosing one of these scripts, what are you really looking for?
Are you looking for a rocket launch pad, something to get you into orbit fast, knowing you might need a bigger ship later? Or are you trying to build your final permanent space station right from the get-go? There is no wrong answer here, but knowing which one you're building, well, that changes everything.